Hello everyone, I welcome you to my this session. In this session, I have brought some beautiful verses from the Holy Bhagavad Gita, and I will elaborate these verses. Before elaborating these verses, I would like to wish for you that the Lord Sri Krishna, give you plenty of money and fame and lots of prosperity for an easy life. In these verses, Lord Sri Krishna answers the questions that Arjuna asks. Arjuna asked that अथ केन प्रयुक्तोऽयं पापं चरित पुरुषः अथ केन प्रयुक्तोऽयं पापं चरित पुरुषः अनिच्छन्नपि वाष्णेयः बलः दिवा नियोजितः. O Lord Sri Krishna, any force is forcing me to do something sinful acts. I don't know where does it resides, and who is this person. So, O Lord Sri Krishna, I request you to make me aware of that person. Where does it resides? It is forcing me to do something sinful acts. My mind knows this very well, that what is wrong and what is right. Despite this unknown person making me to do something sinful and forcing me also forcing me to do something sinful acts. O Lord Sri Krishna, lead me. This person is making me disappointed and also tries to make me exasperated. Where does it reside? And who is this person? Lord Sri Krishna answers this pertinent question. आवृतं ज्ञानमेतेनः ज्ञानिनो नित्यवैरिणः आवृतं ज्ञानमेतेनः ज्ञानिनो नित्यवैरिणः कामरूपेण कौन्तेयः दुष्पुरेण अनलेन च आवृतं ज्ञानमेतेनः ज्ञानिनो नित्यवैरिणः आवृतं ज्ञानमेतेनः ज्ञानिनो नित्यवैरिणः काम रूपेण कौन्तेयः दुष्पुरेण अनलेन च. O son of Kunti, Kaunteya, O son of Kunti, this person is said to be lust. It covers all the intellect of a person and it covers knowledge of a person. Apratam jnanametena jnanino nityaverna. The lust is your enemy. What is lust? Lust is anything, any desire or any want outside your goal statement is desire. Outside your desire, any act or any activity out of your goal statement is lust. This lust is responsible for your anger, for your unhappiness and for your all the sinful acts. आवृतं ज्ञानमेतेनः ज्ञानिनो नित्यवैरिणः कामरूपेण कौन्तेयः दुष्पुरेण अनलेन च. This lust replicates multiple desires in your mind, which cannot be fulfilled. Dushpurena anilena cha. Anything which cannot be fulfilled, it replicates multiple desires in your mind, and you cannot fulfill it, and because of that, the anger comes in your mind, and you are ready to do something sinful acts. The only enemy which makes you disappointed and exasperated is only lust and nothing else. After that, he says, where does it reside? So Lord Sri Krishna says that Indriyani manobuddhir adhishtanam uchyate. Indriyani manobuddhir adhishtanam uchyate. एतर विमोहितेश ज्ञानमावृत्य देहिनाम्। Indriyani manobuddhi. This lust resides in your mind, intellect, and in all five senses. Which is responsible? The senses, mind, and intellect. These are places where the lust resides. Indriyani manobuddhir adhishthanam uchyate. Adhishthanam, residence. This is the residence of lust. Adhishthanam uchyate. So you have understood well that Indriyani manobuddhi adhishthanam uchyate. These are three places where your enemy called lust resides. So control this lust and kill this lust. How to kill it? How can I kill it? Then Lord Sri Krishna answers this question that तस्मात् इंद्रियाणि यादो तस्त्वाम् इंद्रियाणि यादो भरतर्षभ नियमया भरतर्षभ तस्मात् इंद्रियाणि यादो नियमया भरतर्षभ। ओ अर्जुन, कंट्रोल योर सेंसेस। तस्मात् इंद्रियाणि यादो नियमया भरतर्षभ पापमानं प्रजय्येनं ज्ञानविज्ञाननाशनम्। तस्मात् इंद्रियाणि यादो भरतर्षभ नियमया भरतर्षभ पापमानं प्रजय्येनं ज्ञानविज्ञाननाशनम्। First of all, you must try to control your senses. After this you can control everything. So Lord Sri Krishna says that, O Arjun, first of all, therefore you must try to control your senses. If you can control your senses, you can control everything. You can control your mind, you can control everything. You must see those things which are beneficial for you. Don't see those things which making you disappointed and which are making you exasperated. So after this, Lord Sri Krishna says that you must control your senses. So Arjun feels himself very satisfied. The conclusion of these verses is that we can find actual knowledge which is defined as knowledge. We can find the definition of knowledge only in the Holy Bhagavad Gita. It cannot be found anywhere else, because in our educational system only information is being taught day by day, and it is forced to gather information to earn money. So if we have lots of information about anything, we can make lots of money after using that information. It may be logically, illogically, and legally or illegally. Persons are trying to make money. I would like to urge our Indian government that he must include the Holy Bhagavad Gita and the Sanskrit in all the educational system in our India, in all the union territories and every state of our India. Educational system must include this kind of knowledge. So I hope you also agree to this statement, and you also emphasize on it that the Indian government must include the Holy Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads and the Sanskrit in all educational systems, and every college or institute must include the Holy Bhagavad Gita and Sanskrit in its courses. Thank you for watching. Jai Shri Krishna.